CTV News at 6 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. We begin this hour with the story of little Molly Campbell. She isn't even 2 years old, but she's going to have to fight cancer for a second time. And today her family learned what an ordeal it's going to be. We first told you on Wednesday night that the toddler the world knows as Baby Molly has had a relapse. Her leukemia has come back. And tonight, Molly's dad, Dave, is sharing his heartbreak and his hope. CTV's Louise Hartland continues our coverage.
This is a face of confusion.
She's upset, angry, wants to go outside. She's pretty frustrated, but she's okay.
The Campbells' lives have flipped upside down this week. Molly's cancer is back.
I thought we were out of the woods. I thought we were on our way to being cured, and then just to end up back here is it's tough to take.
Now the difficult treatment cycle is starting all over again.
We just had a central line put in last night and a dose of chemotherapy to her spine and a lot of tests done. So once they determine how far along her leukemia is and how much it's penetrated her body, then we can formulate a plan as to how intensive chemo and how our induction, they call it, will go.
Molly's oncologist is putting the little girl on 2 to 3 months of intensive chemotherapy in hopes of getting her back into remission. The doctor told the family to prepare to be in treatment for a year, but they are vowing to win their war on cancer. Molly's dad, Dave, says the words of encouragement and love on the family's website are getting them through.
It's kind of like your heart breaking 1,000 times a day, but then there's 1,000 times where it lifts you back up. So it gets us through and it helps us immensely. You wouldn't even imagine how much it helps us.
Tonight, Molly's older brother and 3 sisters will join Molly and her parents in Vancouver. Dave says their presence will make little Molly stronger for the treatment ahead.
We understand there is a chance to do another bone marrow transplant. I don't think the odds are as good the second time around, but we'll look at every option.
But above all, the family says it needs you to pray and send them messages of hope.
The biggest thing that got us through the first time was everyone we knew, everyone we didn't know, our entire cyber family just pulling together for one common goal and really focusing on that one positive outcome. And I really believe that's what got us through the first time, and I gotta believe that's what will get us through again.
CTV's Louise Hartland joins us now with more. Louise, Dave touched on this, that it's different this time because Molly is older, more aware, and it's more difficult for them.
Yeah, it's very hard for them to see her struggling, Hudson. She is a lot more aware. She can talk now. She can tell her parents when it's hurting, and she doesn't understand why they're not helping her to get through.
Dave has asked for a way that people can help, and what's that?
Yeah, that's right, Hudson. Dave and the Campbells are asking people to go to the Atrium on Thursday, join the SWAB MOB, and register to be a stem cell donor. I've done it. It only takes a few minutes. You get your cheek swabbed. There are no needles. Just peace of mind knowing you could be helping to save a life. There is an urgent need for healthy young men between 17 and 35 to come out. If you can't make it Thursday, the SWAB MOB will be at McKinnon Gym at UVic from 5:30 to 9 on Friday night for the Vikes basketball game. You could help Molly or one of the many others fighting for their lives.
All right, let's hope for the best. Louise, thank you.
You're welcome.